Hey everyone, welcome back to Games Done Right. Michael here. Today we are going to have some fun with some side quests. So less storyline, a little of course. Let's get our file here and make sure to check out part 7. I'll pop that up right now. And on the docket today we are getting EPONA, and then we're going to get EPONA so we can use her to get the BIGGORON sword. It just makes the game easier, all in all. So let's start with EPONA. Let's get through this hellhole that is Hyrule Castle Market now. I think that one almost got me, actually. Spooky. Alright, so we are headed to Lon Lon Ranch. Alright, so here we are as an adult. Make sure you have some cash here because this is kind of an expensive voyage we're on here. We're gonna talk to this dude. Ingo? There's some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. That's a pretty good accent, right? That's exactly what that guy sounds like. Who else creates voices for everybody in their playthroughs? Alright, so I get to ride one of these horses. You do... Oh no, okay. You do have to pay $10 to ride one of the horses to boot. So, what we gotta do is call EPONA. This is the song that we learned when we were a kid, when we first came over to the ranch and met Malon. And if you've already ridden EPONA in here, you should be able to just walk up and talk to this guy. And then he wants to make you a deal, $50. Just a little fun horse race. He kind of boxes us out there, but there's a couple of spots where he takes it wide, and one of them's right here. So as long as we can get in front, you can also box him out. So use your carrots when you need to, but you can do a boxing move there. And just stay on the inside as much as you can. Not too difficult. So, he's mad. Because the first person in 7 years to try and race him whooped him. And then he says that you can actually keep the horse if you beat him again. He is faster this time, so be aware of that. You're not going to be able to cut the corner in front of him as quickly. There's a different spot where he cuts it in. It's right here. And that moment is when you can get ahead of him and kind of block him out. So if you do it that way, cut on the inside, you can stay in front of him the whole time and then just finish strong. And you got yourself a horse for free. Wow! Alright, so he's going crazy. He's saying that he's going to let you keep the horse, but he's going to lock you inside here and he'll never let you leave this ranch. So you can jump over this little fence in front of him, or you can do like what the game intro is like and jump over like this. What? You? And this is like the intro of the game where you kind of ride through Hyrule Field. And you have Lon Lon Ranch in the background. That's a pretty sweet image. And you pat EPONA. Alright, EPONA's done. Let's move on to getting the BIGGORON sword. Alright, so the BIGGORON sword quest begins in Kakariko Village. And it goes all the way back to that lady that we spoke to in the beginning who gave us a bottle. Remember we saved her chickens? Oh no, I didn't show that, but that's what you do. You save her 10 chickens and she'll give you a bottle. If we talk to her again, she brags about being such a good chicken parent, calls them cuckoos. That's how I pronounce it. I think that's right. And We need to wake someone up with this cuckoo. Fortunately, I look like I'm good at handling cuckoos. So we wait till morning for the cuckoo to hatch. And then we'll get started with letting it wake someone up. Alright, since we learned the sun song on the side, which is acquired in the graveyard if you haven't gotten it yet, make it nighttime and then make it daytime again. And we're gonna have this thing hatch. Okay. The person we're gonna have to wake up is, you guessed it, Talon. The same person we woke up in front of Hyrule Castle when we were a kid 7 years ago, and he's in here. So head over to the bed, you can actually hear him snoring. Get your cuckoo out, who's happy and ready to wake someone up. Wakes Talon up. And we're done there. So we take this little chicken back. Cuckoo, excuse me. How insincere of me. And show her how happy we made it. Oh, we're cuckoo for cuckoo nuts. She is anyway. She wants them cuckoo nuts. Kojiro? Kohiro? My last name has a J in it, and it's pronounced with an H. Maybe it's Kohiro. Not sure. Anyway, we take this guy, and we're gonna head over to the Lost Woods. So, it takes a second to get there. We'll catch you over there. Alright, we're at the Sacred Forest Meadow. Play the song that gets you there. Just to be the fastest way. Get behind this guy. Minuet of something. Whatever it is, I forgot. But come here. You know how to get here. And get that monies. I'm gonna hit this guy in the back because I don't trust him. And if you jump up here, it's just a little faster to navigate. Sometimes there's a Skulltella over there, but I don't think it's nighttime for me. Just keep jumping, keep jumping. Pass all these guys. And this will take us to the beginning of the Lost Woods if we make a wrong turn, which is what we want to do. Now that the chicken's cuckooing, that means we're in the right place. And as soon as we go back in here, we hang a left, and we should be where Kojiro is. Here he is, this sad, lonely guy. Let's show him his blue chicken. See how he feels about that. Oh, I'm sorry. Kojiro is the chicken? I don't know. Just ignore all of that. And we need to take this to the old lady in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. So this is actually the reason why we needed to get Epona, because that horse is gonna make this very doable. Jump out here. And the thing about this, I'm sure you've already thought about it, but you cannot warp when you're delivering things that expire, like the mushroom and then another thing that comes up later. So I like to head out into this open area before I make the Epona call. Just because Epona can get stuck within those trees, that little entryway there. I ain't about that. Okay, Epona, let's do this. Stop! Thank you. Alright, so you need to head up to the, looks like west, northwest-ish part, and this is the potion shop right here. The only way to get to the hag in it is to head behind this left spot here. Jump across. There's going to be another entrance up here. This is like the back alleyway. And here's the hag. It always takes me a couple times to give her this thing correctly. Didn't work. Watch if I do it again. I didn't even move and it interacted with her. So basically she's making medicine out of the mushroom that that guy gave us. So we're gonna head right back to where he is and hopefully save him, I guess. He looks pretty sick. He's gonna turn into a monster. I always love that quote. There's no cure for a fool. Alright, so head back to the exact same spot. Alright, we are back in Kakariko Village. Kokiri Forest, sorry. And we're going right into the Lost Woods, the same place where we gave the fool the mushroom or the bluebird initially. So here's this chick. That's new. You're not supposed to be here. That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. There's a theory out there that... There's a theory that that gentleman who we were talking to who became a Stalfos is the guy who puts on Majora's Mask, the Skull Kid who puts on Majora's Mask. So we got the Poacher Saw. As long as we get out of here, we won't become a Stalfos guy either. Alright, so the next step is to take this Poacher Saw and return it to its rightful owner. We've never been here before, not in this playthrough. And that person resides in Gerudo Valley. So I'll take us there right now. Okay, we are on Epona. We are heading to Gerudo Valley. We are in the westmost part of the map. And just follow this little pathway towards the end of the map and that will bring you to where we need to deliver the Poacher's Saw. Gerudo Valley. And the most annoying part in this game, oh my goodness, is this freaking little bridge right here. Good luck if you can get across in one swoop. Oh, I did! Nice. So hit the gas and go across. It's the most unrealistic jump ever, but who cares, right? Talk to this gentleman, or show him the saw, rather. What was that? Pfft, come on, Nintendo 64. That saw, it's mine! Alright, so we give him the saw. We get the BIGGORON, broken Goron sword. Alright, so we are going to head to someone who can fix this. And the fastest way is to head to Death Mountain Crater. So play the Bolero of Fire. And make sure you have your heat tunic on. Or you can sweat it out, but I don't think that's gonna work. So head left once you spawn here. And we're kind of headed toward where we got the double magic meter. And the magic meter, actually. It's funny how close those are to each other. Go across this bridge here. And then there's going to be a ladder that's pretty hidden. Use your Megaton Hammer to break this rock. If you remember, that entrance right there is where we got the double magic meter. So there's some heart pieces here. We're not going to get those. I don't think we need them. Plus, I'm a little OCD and I don't want to mess up my one line of hearts / one line of magic. And this will bring us to the top of Death Mountain. And here's the biggest being in the game. He's bigger than Ganon. So you target him and then grab your broken BIGGORON sword. That broken knife is surely my work. He's got a stutter. It's okay. Oh, what now? Can't fix a sword, huh? So I take this doctor's note, and we need to take this to King Zora. So head over to Zora's River, which is what I'm gonna do now. So when we get in here, it's gonna look a little different than you're expecting. First thing we need to do is fix what's going on in here. So I'm going to pause this video, do a little side quest, and then I'll meet you back here. Okay, I'm sure you've done the ice cavern now, and you've freed King Zora from the red ice. Now that we have this recipe, or this prescription, let's show it to him, see what he says. Oh, eye drops. So the big Goron needed eye drops. We came to King Zora, and we need to take these ingredients to the laboratory in Lake Hylia. We haven't been there yet, except for when we swam in there as a child to get the third bottle and Ruta's note. Alright, we have 3 minutes. Let's just get there. I will meet you there with Epona. Okay, we have 1:15 left. We are at the southmost part of Hyrule, and use Epona to jump over these railings here. And this will take us right to Lake Hylia, which is where we're trying to deliver these ingredients. Fresh frog eyes. Whew. Actually gave me the serious in real life shivers. So here's the laboratory where we need to take them. Onboard Epona. Right down there in the bottom left is where we're headed for the water temple too. It's coming soon. Talk to this guy. He has an issue with accepting this as well, so do it twice if you need to. There you go. I don't know, game. Oh wow, fresh frog eyes. Alright, so he's mad because he didn't get to eat those fresh frog eyes right in front of you. They're for King Zora, and he's preparing what we need. These are the eye drops, the last thing that we need for the BIGGORON sword. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. No teleporting, remember that. Here we go. World's finest eye drops. Okay, Epona, hope you're right here. This is actually the most stressful part in this game. Okay, let's go. You need to ride all the way to Kakariko Village, through Kakariko Village, and then you get messed up with stuff like this. Come on, guy. Horse. And then you have to make your way up Death Mountain Trail, all the way up Death Mountain. So I'm going to run across this, and I'll see you headed up Death Mountain Trail. Okay, we are on the wall where we are headed up Death Mountain Trail, headed to BIGGORON. Hit this thing. We have 45 seconds left. This was a mistake. I need to actually shoot and kill that thing. I think we have time now. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, head up this area. Make sure you have the eye drops prepared. Talk to the big boy. Hopefully you have more than 25 seconds left. And we did it! Good job, everyone. Alright, so these are the eye drops that he needs as soon as he puts them in. Me and my fiance say this all the time about various things. Wow! It's working great! Usually when we have coffee in the morning. That is our working great stuff. So we get this claim check which promises that we're the rightful owners to the sword once it's done. Very last thing we need to do is wait 3 days, right? So play the Sun Song 6 times and we'll see you there. That is us playing the Sun Song for the last time, and we should be the rightful owners for this BIGGORON sword now. Let's check with what's his face. Get our claim check ready. And by the way, you're going to be stuck with that the rest of the game. That sword is my finest work. Here it is. Alright. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break until Breath of the Wild. Alright, here's your sword, everybody. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss another video. Don't miss a video. Here's your big sword. Let's check out what it does. Boom! This thing does double damage, though you have to use it with 2 hands. And we're going to use it for the water temple. I'll see you there.